In the heart of the Caribbean, where the mountains rise from the sea and the air is thick with the scent of mystery, lies a nation with a history as dark as its nights. A land born from revolution, where the spirits of the ancestors are never far away. Welcome to Haiti. For the outsider, Haiti is a country of vibrant art and resilient people, but beneath the surface lies a world where the living and the dead walk side by side, where spirits are as real as flesh and blood, and where the line between the natural and the supernatural is almost invisible. In this episode of Stranger Customs, we will explore four of the most bizarre, terrifying, and deeply ingrained beliefs of the Haitian people. From the walking dead to the spirits that ride humans like horses, prepare yourself for the strange customs of Haiti. In Haiti, death is not the end. It is a transformation. The dead, known as the Morts, continue to exist in a parallel world, watching over the living. But there is one rule that must never, ever be broken. You must never speak the name of the dead. According to Haitian belief, calling the name of a deceased person is an invitation for the spirit to return. And not all spirits return with peaceful intentions. Some come back with unfinished business, some come back hungry for the life they left behind. There is a powerful story that illustrates this fear. A man fell violently ill. His family tried everything, healers, doctors, prayers. Nothing worked. Finally, a Hongan, a voodoo priest, was called. The Hongan sat with the sick man for a few hours, then turned to the family with a grave expression. "You have spoken his dead brother's name," he said, "and the spirit has come to claim him." The ritual to send the spirit back was long and exhausting. It involved songs, dances, offerings, and the pouring of water on the ground to guide the spirit back to its realm. The man survived, but the family never spoke the name of the dead brother again. This is not just a story, it is a living rule. Many Haitians avoid mentioning their departed loved ones by name, especially at night. To do so is to risk opening a door that should remain closed. As one Haitian explained, "It is dangerous to speak of the dead. They are listening." This tradition is deeply connected to the Haitian belief that the dead are not gone. They are simply in another place, a place that overlaps with ours. And in that overlap, words have power. Perhaps the most famous Haitian superstition in the world is the belief in zombies, but the reality is far more terrifying than the Hollywood version. In Haiti, a zombie is not a mindless monster. It is a living person, robbed of their soul and forced into eternal servitude. According to Haitian belief, a bokor, a sorcerer or priest who practices dark magic, has the power to bring a dead person back to life. These resurrected beings are the zombies, the living dead. It is also believed that during the night, some people have the power to fly through the air with a big red flame under their arms. These are the werewolves. The theory is that some Haitian medicine men or nganga have the power to bring dead and buried people back to life again. These resurrected human beings are the zombies. They are supposed to be former dead men and women who were brought back to life through the application of some potent drugs known as wanga. But there is one thing that can break the spell: salt. The zombies are supposed to eat no salt. If they do, they become conscious of the state of their abnormal existence and are therefore likely to desert their masters. Salt is the key to freedom. Is there any truth to this? In 1936, in the village of Ennery, a woman appeared in the streets clad in ragged clothes. She was old, feeble, and stupefied. Her skin was pale and wrinkled and looked like the scales of a fish. The entire village believed she was a zombie, the resurrected body of a woman named Felicia Felix Mentor, who had died years before. A government physician, Dr. Louis P. Mars, was sent to investigate. He diagnosed her as suffering from schizophrenia, a mental illness that had left her disoriented and unable to speak. She had no memory of her past, no sense of time, and was completely indifferent to the world around her. The villagers, whose minds were already conditioned to superstition, believed they were seeing a zombie. Dr. Mars later wrote, "The unusual circumstances under which they appeared in the village, their queer behavior, and their unintelligible manner of speech induced the people, whose minds were already conditioned to superstition, to believe that zombies were in town." The case was reported by the American writer Zora Neale Hurston in her book Tell My Horse, in which she stated emphatically, "I know that there are zombies in Haiti. People have been called back from the dead." In Haiti, the fear of supernatural evil is not limited to zombies. There are also the Loups-Garous, sorcerers who have the power to change themselves into dogs, horses, trees, and other animals or objects. The same term with the same meaning is found in France and in French-Canadian areas, but in Haiti, these tales are taken very seriously. The ordinary peasant goes to the Haungan, a priest in the Vodou cult, to obtain magical assistance in injuring his enemy. But the Loup-Garou does not need this professional service. After assuming some non-human form, he is quite capable of committing any evil deed. It is interesting that the persons who are accused, never openly of course, of being Loups-Garous are often the most prosperous individuals in the region. Insofar as the Loup-Garou tales stress the real or imagined grievances against enemies, they contribute to the solidarity of the extended family group. But the Loup-Garou is only part of the story. The most important spirits in the Vodou cult are the Loas. Some of these gods are of African origin, while others appear to have come into being in Haiti. They differ widely in physical appearance, mentality, temperament, and moral traits. Each believer has one or more Loa protecteurs, and he is expected to provide offerings from time to time for his benefactors. Practitioners of magic often seek the advice of the Loas in connection with their activities as healers, diviners, or conjurers. The great interest which the peasants have in the Loas has led to the formation of many tales, and the tales have served to reinforce the beliefs of the faithful. In the pantheon of Haitian spirits, one figure stands out above all others, the Baron Samedi. If you find yourself face to face with a skeleton wearing a black suit, a white top hat, dark glasses, a cigar in his mouth and a bottle of rum in his hand, prepare yourself. Your time may have come. According to legend, the Baron was a murderer who, after being arrested and judged, was sentenced to death for his crimes. In the afterlife, he was given a funeral mission. When someone is buried, Baron Samedi goes to the grave and conducts their soul to the underworld. This macabre task prevents the dead from becoming zombies. By taking the souls of people and making their bodies rot, he ensures that no corpse wanders around without a brain, wanting to devour the living. And despite being a Baron of Death, he can also represent redemption. Legend has it that Samedi has the power to save lives, if the person deserves it. He is able to restore the health of even incurable patients. The Baron is not alone. In Haiti, the Guédé are the family of Loa that embody the powers of death and fertility. Their festival, Fête Guédé, is celebrated on November 2nd, All Souls' Day, the Day of the Dead. During possession, devotees will drink or rub themselves with a mixture of raw rum and 21 Scotch bonnet peppers, an act that is both a ritual and a test of endurance. Papa Guédé is the corpse of the first man who ever died. He's recognized as a short, dark man with a high hat on his head who likes to smoke cheap cigars and eat apples. He's a psychopomp who waits at the crossroads to take souls into the afterlife and is considered the good counterpart to Baron Samedi. If a child is dying, Papa Guédé is prayed to, as it is believed he will not take a life before its time. Papa Guédé has a very crass sense of humour, a divine ability to read others' minds, and the ability to know everything that happens in the worlds of the living and the dead. He is the guardian of the graveyard, keeping the dead souls in and the living souls out. From the forbidden names of the dead to the spirits that ride humans like horses, the customs of Haiti are a testament to a culture shaped by centuries of slavery, revolution, and survival. A world where the line between the living and the dead is thin, where spirits are as real as the people you meet on the street, and where the invisible is always watching. These aren't just oddities, they are the echoes of a people who have endured the unimaginable, woven into the fabric of a resilient nation. It's a reminder that while the world moves forward, the old ways and the old fears never truly fade, they simply wait in the shadows. If you enjoyed this journey into the strange and bizarre, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if this video gave you chills, drop a like and let us know in the comments. What's the strangest custom you've ever heard of? We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay strange.